doing something, and I even started to take care of it. Then I realized every time I have to follow a shift, then I end up having to move, leaving the shift behind. Then I change my mind and I come back. But coming back, I know that I still have to work on. For some reason, people always feel they have me cornered. Office of the shelter to join them for money to help them destroy me. Now, the office of the shelter now got the state office of the DTA involved in helping them by making rules that are tougher for people to for people to be approved of staying in, and then we apply. Um, all I'm gonna say, anything and everything that God put His hands on always succeed. If it does not succeed, the two people did it themselves. Um, it's okay. God is sending this. God is sending that. But even when He comes, it's like me. I don't know the next step. So the effort doesn't come really, because no matter what effort you make, it's like it's not enough. So that's why it's always unsuccessful. Excuse me. Listen, I just step outside and I took the bus to like 2 blocks down. It looks like I must wash, because I'm itchy all over. I must wash again. So I'm like, I don't know what to say with these things. The sad thing is that it's always people conspiring, trying to succeed. I received a visit from the state. The state came in, I believe, about the care of another Haiti. So the one that knows all my what I'm going through, everything, didn't come. Somebody that I had to record one time sitting in a car, I didn't know who she was, because anyone park in front of my record, because you never know when you're gonna need their license plate. I'm a very person, okay? So the case manager for my case didn't come. I asked her, yeah. Myself, I believe, in to check here to see if they hear what I'm saying, because the second floor does not let me sleep at night because of rituals. But I had said before that the office knows about it. It looks like they recruited that family specific just for that, to come and work on me for direct contact, because when they do in their witchcraft, they are parallel to me, meaning if I'm right here, they are right there above me. If I am on the other, there's a camera in here. The face here. He's talking, okay? You don't see this right there. It's right. And he shift too. Okay, let me now focus on that. Okay, so I don't have to worry about saying what I'm saying because I stand up again. I had to find my own little space to be. So I applied for emergency housing. Emergency housing, they change it, it goes for 6 months, and then you can reapply to extend for another 6 months. But there is a process. My process already passed time. It was supposed to be April 22nd, but for some reason, the case manager had submitted a letter to the state, and the state had added 3 months, which was not 3 months because they did it in March, a month before my last for, so they added 2 months. When they added 2 months, I was like, oh, okay, so I was grateful. But me, most of the time when I leave, because they already working together, thinking that they're gonna corner me here. How do they plan to corner me? They plan to corner me like this. The 22nd is supposed to be my last day, so most of the time I should be able to move on to my own apartment, right? That's how the service works. But because I am not able to work the way I'm supposed to work, God had been telling me not to look for work and that He had another plan. But the plan God is taking longer than it's supposed to. And the same things I've been saying many times. He's not supposed to be a rescue. Not supposed. He doesn't want to be a rescue, and He doesn't want me to rescue him either. But God sees that we each need something from each other. Me not really the shelter. I don't really need the shelter because I don't mind being on the street. That's what people don't get. God had His plan because of the purpose of whatever He already know that God has. But because I live here, I'm not gonna be in Massachusetts. I'm gonna be very far away because I have to manage to go under the ground again because people my whereabouts too much. The 22nd come 3 days. My manager is supposed to apply for the permission to remain where I am in order to apply for another approval of 6 months. But there is a chance that they might deny it. Remember, their plan was to get everybody wants to make money out of my life. The whole world wants to make money of my life. That's in times some people end up killing themselves, but I'm too strong for that to allow myself to think of that. But what if I were not strong? But the shift of waiting for the purpose to come, waiting for the purpose to come, take a long time. And then there were things that I was supposed to be doing by putting clothes on and wait for the person takes time away from a lot of things that I was supposed to do. Looking for an apartment, looking for this, looking for that, applying for this and that, because they always want to make sure that everybody in the family has health insurance and blah, blah, blah. I kind of neglected to make sure that my children had insurance because, they're never sick. I started to forget certain things, date especially, I started to forget this. So, earlier after the state left, I started to feel signal. But could I really focus on the signal when I have other things to do? I could leave the things that I have to do and then go and see if I can locate the vehicle. But there is no telling that I'm gonna find it. Therefore, I have to remain focused on make sure that I get my next move. My next move is because I'm already programmed. I'm a robot like this. I'm programmed on the moving. Therefore, I have to program my focus on that and make sure that my next move is assured. So I cannot focus on the shit to meet with the individual. So you not understand many times that yesterday he was around, I couldn't go. 4 o'clock in the morning on call again. I believe before 5 o'clock. Me, I had been walking. I think it was 4 o'clock. I was already going outside because the signals, even if I'm not awake, I feel it. I get up. If I don't get up and then you around here, it was already, I already said that I was tired, then I just remain inside. But even if I'm sleeping, it wakes me up. Right now, I have this person on top of me. I spent the whole night sleeping. On another video that I was trying to post, I was sleeping on it. You actually see my head go like this. I was like, oh, I fell asleep. I did not sleep last night. Every time I close my eyes, I get attacked with something in my throat or something something on your back hurt like hell because they add in things. They want to project things into your body because the ex-husband with me, so he knows all my whereabouts and then using my energy money while me I in isolation and in Haiti. They were in Haiti. Revolt. Me, what I mean by that, me, I will not stay because I will revolt. Revolt. I was working at a place, I said that to them. If they box me in one place, my position, I was a histotechnologist because I'm supposed to do histochemistry, which is the deeper studying of the slides to study the cancer better because you use different dye and a different machine for that. They changed my position into a position where I don't walk around anymore because they were putting things on the floor for me. My feet used to be hot, to feel warm. Sometimes I go to work, I only stay 20 minutes and left. That's how bad my only stay 20 minutes and left. That's how bad my feet will be warm. Listen, throughout all the search this individual had been doing and the decision he said that he had to make, I went through all this before I look the raggedy wall and then to try to make myself look a little bit better until I catch back my everything back. On the other next, remember my ex-husband group, anyone he sees in my contact, some of them were just friends. To him, I slept with them, so he gathered them. Again, I've been judged behind my back. I live the life of Jesus. This is Jesus who used to be accuser, or back and forth like this. I live the life of Job, where Satan go and accuse Job before God. And God says, see, go ahead. See if he's gonna turn against me. Just don't touch his soul. I live it. I live the life of Joseph where you betray and they sell you out for money. They sold Joseph for coins. Me, they sell me for thousands. They're not that stupid after, are they? Well, what God wanted to use with this guy and me, the state is making plans. There's nothing I can do. I'm just now making strategy to exit out of Massachusetts and see how I can go underground. New York is too close, I'm not going there. Rhode Island is too close, I'm not going there. If I'm gonna be battered, let me be battered from a state that I never lived in. Yes, I do not. I did not sleep last night, and it's been a month. They moved here for about 5 weeks. I hardly sleep, and before that, I was already not sleeping because of the future wife thing. Every time they come around, I hardly sleep, so I have not. I apologize, I'm sleeping. But listen, excuse me. I'm I'm making strategy. That's I know that the individual is on the line. He might come across the video and know my plan that I am jet because the apartment shelter office is working with the people that want my soul. They want my soul. Excuse me, I just step outside, my skin is itchy because it looks like they put something everywhere. What a life! What a life God gave me. Yeah, they put something outside. Now, how can I fail to kill myself when I make it fun instead of crying? This is hilarious. Everywhere you go, people don't work alone. They group, what they group and who they group on you. And I have 2 young adult children. They don't give a crap about them. Because when I was trying to leave, I was leaving them behind, and of course, I would have to visit and continue the program for them so they can be on their own. And me, I would be with, working on my purpose. And if they want to come and join me and be part of the legacy, I would pick them up, or I would go about the way my partner wants it, because he's the man. They put something on the ground for me. But once you start feeling that gluey thing in the throat, um, it's gooey. Yeah. this is this is funny. Excuse me. I cannot say I'll kill myself because it's not it's not healthy to say. Although it's a feeling, acting on it would be bad. Yes. I pray nobody goes through what I'm going through. And I mean, not even one. I don't know how I am doing. What to do, I do. If I have to, if I have to lie on weekend, whatever I have. Those who choose to work with them. So let's say example, I leave the state and the partner would like to meet me, continue, to want to meet me. He's gonna have to relocate again, relocate again. Because they'll be with me. I had contacted back in no, back in November. I know I have worked in Dallas, Texas, and I've worked in Irving, Irving, Texas. So these two places I worked there. And I've worked in Irving, Irving, Texas. So these two places I worked there as a traveler at America. So when I was in Dallas, it was still America. And when they Quest took over, and then they moved the whole building into another building, a newer building in Irving, Texas. Irving is nice. I like it. It's very quiet. I liked it. So, um, sure, because when I called the places, that's what you have to is the when I call the places. That's what you have to do as a look for an apartment. That was so there is so I'm gonna continue contacting different states to know they have. But all I know is that now I mostly live Massachusetts. I wanna see them. Even if I go down, it's all of which they pull me in the chairs because of to go lay down. Down I get attacked. My throat. There's always the throat that you have to and we move it out.